Monique responded to Tiffany Haddish coming for her about her man. It's Mount TV, bringing all this in headlines, breaking stories, drama, cloud chasers, and everything trending in these streets. Now say it ain't so. But Monique is setting Tiffany straight. Let's go ahead and check out what she said. Craziness.
Assuming the journalist was a white person, and the conversation turned to Monique. And she said, well, I don't do business like Monique do business, and I'm glad I don't have that husband of hers.
But she don't know your husband.
And when I saw that, it's like, Tiffany, if you had a husband like mine, you may not have 2 DUIs. If you had a husband like mine, you may not be caught up in what looks like you could have been grooming a child. And I say all of that with no judgment. But when you speak about having a husband like mine, you open up the door. And I'm saying to you, if you had one like mine, you may not sit in these positions that you can't explain the next day.
Right.
Or it's a hard way to go. So once again...
Well, she doesn't even have a husband, let alone like yours.
Well, damn it, now, you said it.
Now, with that being said, I'm telling you right now, these blows are getting low. And I'm in 2024, no one is holding, look, all the stops, okay?
Ain't no reason to hold back no more, okay? We getting old.
Look, I'm telling you.
Set it straight.
But the term stand on business, I think everybody is doing just that. And it's about the shmoney after all. People have worked many, many years out here, right? To get where they are or to get a better deal, okay? Mr. Raji Henson did open up a floodgate of what we're really worth, okay, just this year. But I'm saying when it comes to Monique's been on this platform. Monique has been trying to be heard on certain things, and I think that whenever you have Tiffany Haddish just weighing in, you just want to look over and go, girl, sit down. You know what I mean? And be humble that you even, like, we even talk about you still, and that's just on some real. I'm just, you know what I mean, keeping it real. But no, Monique's got a whole mouth to say right here on Club Shay Shay. Now let me tell you about something about this episode as well. More than 170,000 people is weighing in on this live. I think that Club Shay Shay has got something going on here with everybody that's using his chair, his chair. I want to say his chair, his couch. You know what I mean? For open storytelling, and everybody's getting it. Everybody can get it. But, hey, Tiffany Haddish needs something to kind of make her relevant again. So I feel like that's what Monique is really doing. You know what I mean? Besides, you know, hitting her where it hurts, she actually is giving her the opportunity to respond, right? And then, you know, we're putting Tiffany back on. But yeah, she's absolutely right. If you had a husband, you'd be in a house, girl. You know what I mean? You'd have something booked. And you wouldn't be having to talk down on people behind closed, you know, like curtain calls just to feel like you're more of. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really a turnoff for me.
And the more she explained her relationship with her husband, you know, I totally understand.
Yeah.
You know, how are people going to get upset about this black man, you know, standing up for his woman?
Right. And this is something that we don't always see.
And, you know, if somebody has a problem with that, that's kind of like showing they don't want to have multiple people to go up against. You know what I mean? Somebody to, you know, there's power in numbers, and they take away your power when they don't want you to have someone represent you, and especially someone like your husband.
I mean, look, we don't have a problem whenever Chris is managing, you know what I mean, all of her daughters. The thing is, he's helping her negotiate, and he loves her. When you have someone that loves you and manages you, you're always going to get that short end of the stick on what you want to pay. You know what I mean? Her. Or him. And that's just the way I see it. A lot of times as we go on, we get another manager. They don't care. They just book it. No conversation. No sticking up for you. You know what I mean? You might even cut up about who you're working for in the background. But when you have somebody that you're actually a family with, you're married to, it's going to go another way because that's their bag. Okay? And it's a different topic of discussion. And I believe that. I've seen that on many occasions, not just in their marriage. But we don't sit here and tell, I can't even think of other married couples at this very moment. Okay, but give me a moment because
By the way, she also mentioned, you know, talking about Shaq, talking about something about kids. And he's like, she was like, why are we listening to someone who doesn't have
kids?
Or a wife? I think it was. Why are we listening to someone who doesn't have a wife? or is single.
Right.
So it's kind of the same situation here. Why are we listening to someone who isn't in the same situation?
Right, absolutely. And like I said, Tiffany should have really kept her mouth shut. I think that a lot of times when someone gets brought up, it's just in your best interest to be like, what? You know what I mean? Just kind of look at them like they're crazy. That's the way I see it. But I don't, look, everybody's got to address, what's really going on. And Monique is no exception. Like, she is not going to hold back. It doesn't matter if she's going live, okay, in the morning, noon, or night. She is going to make sure that she put it in a notation box that I'm going live and I'm going to address this right here, okay, with an at it. So I don't sit here. And the thing is about that discussion is Monique didn't name drop who told her, right? But she was basically giving Tiffany the setting so she can go back in her little memory, you know what I mean? And be like, now, pay attention to who you're pillow talking to, because it's going to get back to me as well. There was a lot of messages in that one statement, okay? So just put it that way. And to me, it's scary because ain't nobody friends out here. It's always business. It's always about the shmoney. And with that being said, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see, because I know that Monique just got through getting handed a great deal, okay, over the last 30 days. And I ain't heard much about Tiffany, okay, on what she's doing. What she, small club touring? I don't know. But it is what it is, and I think that Tiffany's always going to get her head wrapped around somebody else's business. She always does. That's how we start talking about her again. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I don't know. She needs to get back to her stand-up days, because that's when I had some respect for her career.
Look.
When she was coming up with the stand-up specials on all the little comedy channels. It was good.
But we don't know who's blackballed her since all those cheering allegations. We don't know. You know what I mean? They're not going to reach out to her.
She says she lost a lot of deals, okay? And, I don't know. Everyone said it wasn't true, but we don't know. I mean, we don't have eyes on her contract book.
I see her show up for the galleries, okay, for all the photo shoots, for the red carpet deals, but I don't see her having any activities or anything to plug. And so I don't know. Like I said, she may be having some things in the pipeline coming down pretty soon, and then I'll have to shut up. But
supposedly she's in some animated movies, so she's got still things going on.
Right, and she still has some besties at elbows length.
Either way, quit speaking on other people's man. Okay,
exactly. Because you don't.
Go on and join the Jason Lee podcast if that's how you feel. Right. You know what I mean? If you got some opinions to share about other people's relationship that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Absolutely, especially them add-on comments and especially I don't have a husband like her. Girl,
maybe that's where your career really launch is. Go ahead and join the podcast. Join the blogs.
Stop playing. Wasn't she the most heartbroken whenever Common Community walked out on her? Come on now. She got her heartbroken over that.
Well, when Jason Lee gets booked for that city councilman, allegedly he's gonna take the cake. I don't know. We'll see. But if he gets booked for that, he's gonna be busy. So someone's going to need to take over Hollywood Unlocked. So Tiffany Haddish going to swing that way. Well, tell us what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think of Monique coming for Tiffany Haddish coming for her, man?
Look, gotta do what you gotta do. We're a union.
Join the Mouth Mob by sending us a good old comment down below. Or hashtag Mouth Mob. Send us a mouth emoji. It is what it is. Just tell us you're here. It's Mount TV, bringing you all this in headlines, breaking stories, drama, clout chasers, and everything trending in these celebrity streets. We out.